So in that instance, they used vinegar. The most recent instance, which actually pissed me off to the point that I decided to make this docu-series in retaliation for the insult, just the pure insult of the attempt at what they attempted. So you guys remember the first time that I got visited by the guru, his peculiar language. Remember Tutorial 78? Well, about 2 months ago, back in August, I got visited by another supposedly random friend. This guy just showed up in my inbox talking to me like he's known me all along, and I bet he has. Let's look at this conversation. 6:33 at night, this guy just comes into my inbox. He's like, "Hey, dude," and I'm like, "What's the deal?" Because I'm used to this. I'm used to people just sending me messages, pretending they know me, or talking some shit, or blah blah blah. So I'm just like, "Yeah, what's the deal? What do you want? Who sent you?" And he starts to talk to me and immediately starts playing up this narrative about him being some distraught soul in the universe just chasing his music dreams. And I'm just getting fraud alarms from the very beginning. So he's talking to me like, "Oh, I used to play rap with some friends in China, but now my team is disbanded abroad and I don't want to give up my dreams, so I have to start all over again." It's like this guy's trying to find some type of resonance with me, like, "Oh, I'm a struggling musician too," and it seems like that's what he's trying to bring out of me. And I've already got my suspicions about where this person is from and why they're talking to me. So I start trolling them at this point. I'm like, "Yeah, dude, life sucks. Go listen to some of that new Rich Brian and get motivated. Go listen to some of that national anthem." And as soon as I mention Rich Brian's name, this guy starts giving me a laundry list of why Rich Brian is the coolest motherfucker in the world and why I should actually appreciate him. Okay, he says he didn't know any English before he go to USA. One of the stories is that Rich Brian taught himself English through rap music. I guess that's some big accolade that he throws out to get sympathy or congratulations or whatever. So he's opening up to me and starts talking about his friends, and I wanna sort of like push this along. Like, where are you from? What do you want? What are you doing? So he says he's from Canada. Hmm. I mean, so I don't know. The last attacker was an exchange student in Canada, so I guess that this guy's from Canada. He's like, "Oh no, New Zealand." That's interesting. Cause I actually had a falling out with somebody from New Zealand. All right, so yeah, so back to this guy. He's like, they have their dreams, and I just want to do something that lights up the room. It's like he's trying to strike a chord with some kind of voice that he thinks is in my brain, or he thinks I'm thinking the same way. And he couldn't be farther from the truth. I think he sounds like a pathetic piece of crap. And like, so I don't know what kind of reverse psychology they were trying. Like, did they want some help from me ghostwriting? Because this guy's asking if I could give him some pointers on a song, which I know he just turned around and sent to the Higher Brothers. So I'm like, why do you want me, dude? And for some reason, even though this guy's trying to get me to believe I'm just some normal, you know, struggling artist, he reveres me as some type of hip hop guide. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just a little sasaeng, bro. Go ask them Higher Brothers, them real rappers. And then he hits me with this. Nobody cares about a normal person's music. I know I'll keep myself real. I'm like, whoa, 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 man, whoa. Can you turn down the sappy drama bullshit? Like, I don't need that. And at this point, I wasn't sure if this person, like, some pathetic bastard with poor self-esteem who actually needed my help, or somebody was trying to trick me into something. But either way, I was like, who decides who's normal? Who told you you were normal? And who told you I was normal that you think I'm normal? And who decides who's normal? And like, at this point, what are you gonna say? If I ask you who decides who's normal, obviously, whatever, you cannot answer that question without sounding like a douchebag or somebody who just helped themselves. So he's like, thanks, never mind. I guess I can't break your ego. I guess you can't stoop it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, answer the question. So he doesn't answer the question. He just doubles down on, as stars, they don't care about ordinary people like us. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you try to set that frame. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't include me in your little pathetic pity party. I'm a star. I know who I am. And he's like, really? I'm like, you goddamn right I am. And so at this point, I'm like, this motherfucker is bullshit. I'm gonna go look at his follower list. So it's obviously a new account. He's only got 14 fans and follows 13 people. And I'm looking at his fans. And I followed him because he followed me, and I wanted to see who his motherfucking who's in his contact list. And who do I see? Rebecca Yanshan, Melo's ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, oh my god, these motherfuckers are still trying to get me. So I go back to this guy's page. I'm like, bro, who is Rebecca? And he's like, oh, I don't know. Is she Chinese? And I'm like, if she looks Chinese and sounds Chinese and has a Chinese name, she's probably Chinese. Yeah, she's Chinese. And he's acting like he doesn't know her. I'm like, bro, she's a Chinese supermodel. She doesn't just follow random private accounts for no reason. Like, there's got to be some connection between you and this Rebecca. And then he really fucks up this time. He's like, no. Like, how did No get into the conversation? No. Rebecca was Melo's girlfriend, not No. And no one mentioned No. So why does this guy mention No? Obviously, this is another reverse psychology guru attack from No and 88 Rising. So, there it is, clear as day. 88 Rising, No, still trying to bring me down to this day. Still trying to play with my mind.